guys, Yeep Yaps. It's literally Yeep Yaps. All I do is yap. Today, I'm gonna be talking about my theories. Empty. Empty isn't actually a creature or everything. Well, a lot of people are saying Empty is either the void monster from down there or a developer. I highly doubt that he is a developer. What I think he is a void Yeep. A void Yeep is a Yeep that was left in 1.0. They missed the portal and it closed before they could get in. They've been here since 2.0 came out. They're not actually here, but I have a feeling that Empty is the first ever void Yeep to escape 1.0 and finally get here. Not sure how. It is a very unknown thing. I applied for Yeep College. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get in, but I'm about to study portal science, which basically means I want to become a lab rat. That's probably when I'm gonna come up with the rest of the theory. Empty is a void Yeep that escaped from 1.0. So who are the other void Yeeps and why aren't they here? First of all, 1.0 is shut down. It's gone. It's completely dark. It's a void, which is why they're called void Yeeps. Here's another theory that I hear, not as much as the developer theory, but I have another theory. Empty is purely the void monster from horror, and the Empty is nothing else. Like, that's all that Empty is. It's pretty much it. The void blocks, void DNA. Void DNA is part of the monster, and it's what you step on in level 10 that kills you and summons the monster. Because it's basically like Vecna's, like, all his, I don't know how to describe it, but his things that, like, infect. To add on to my other theory, we are going to bring void DNA into this, because Yeeps can get void DNA. That's why there's been so Yeeps and all the allegations. The fisherman. This isn't just about Empty, by the way. This is just like a group of some of my theories summarized into maybe 2 or 3 paragraphs. So the fisherman. The fisherman is a Yeep. He was betrayed. He was scammed. He was scammed out of his sea dragon. I'm kind of disconnecting just to add to the lore so you guys understand. But in 0.5, which is basically before Yeeps released, wasn't even development, it wasn't all that. This is just lore, remember that. So there were all these Yeeps. Like the bear, well, that's a whole nother story. But the fisherman was a Yeep. He's the only adult, full-grown Yeep. And, he is overweight, by the way. What Yeeps are? They are growable creatures. They grow. What Yeeps plushies are baby Yeeps. That is what they are. So, there's no reason that the fisherman wouldn't be a Yeep. He looks just like a Yeep. I'm pretty sure he is peach. He's peach colored. So that is my proof. So in 0.5, fishing, we're just gonna pretend that fishing was always a thing and it's not something new. He got scammed out of his sea dragon. Specifically, his pink sea dragon, which are now extinct, obviously. He got betrayed. Yes, he got completely scammed. He has no idea where it is. So he goes down to the lab. He applies to be a scientist. He goes to Yeep College. All of this just to possibly get one. He goes to the lab. He gets accepted. He goes to the lab. He starts working for years and years and years. He grows up. And then finally, when the scientists tell him that there's no way that the pink sea dragon is ever coming back, he gets upset. He goes through the portal, which wasn't even fully built yet. It was a broken mechanism that was not supposed to be used. He goes through the portal, and he sees a family.